Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do another planner page. It's number 19 and the prompts are a portion of a food or drink label. Now this proved a little bit difficult. I did try to get some actual labels from food, but I just couldn't get them off without ripping them, and I didn't want to leave anything soaking for ages. So I kind of dug around in my stash and I found these labels that were gifted to me quite some time ago by Geo, if you're familiar with her. So thank you, Geo, if you happen to be watching. Postcard or letter. Now I have this is a copy of a letter because I didn't really want to use the original, so it's just a copy of a letter dated 1928. And check out the writing. It's actually, to me, it seems a little unusual for the writing of what I imagine that time. It sort of, to me, it sort of looks like more a child's writing. Could be wrong, of course, probably am, but never mind. An advertisement. Now I found this also in the same envelope with the stuff from Geo, and it's not in English, so I'm not sure. I know it's advertising what would be called, I think, a phonograph or something, but yep, that's that one. Something with wheels. Now I have two little cars that I found in my stash. Money, I have this piece of napkin, which is the Australian $50 note. It is the old one. It's not the current one. The current one we have now is smaller than this, and it's made out of the, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like a plasticky fabric. A plasticky material, and this bit on there is like a foiledy sort of a look. Obviously some sort of security thing. So there's that. And the bonus was something blue, so I grabbed some washi tape. Okay, let me see. I've got some big pieces here, so clearly they're not going to fit on the page. So where is my tearing ruler? And we're just going to start ripping away. I hope everybody's really well at the moment. I do feel for India at the moment. They seem to be having a really difficult time with this coronavirus. So, you know, I really hope they can get it under control soon, or I don't know what's going to happen, because it does impact us all, really, because all our countries are going to have to send aid over, which of course is, you know, either money or resources that we may need here for other things as well. And of course there's the, you know, the human loss as well, which is really sad. You know, it's just, it really is hard to comprehend how bad this virus is. In Australia, I guess we're really fortunate. We have it, I guess, under control, I guess, because, well, we don't have many cases. If we do, they're returned people who are returning to Australia. So we are extremely fortunate here. We really are. But I guess we're an island, so it's a lot easier for us to basically simply shut our borders and say, nope, nobody's coming. Easier to monitor, I guess. And of course, every state, I think, now has had some sort of lockdown. Where I am in Victoria, we had months of lockdown to well, they said not eliminate but control, but I think it was more eliminating than anything. Let me see, I'm just wondering, maybe I should put these as more backgrounds. Yeah, we might pop that like so. Try and cover more of the page. And I have this one, which I could put there actually, but then I also have this. I have a lot of large things this time. Okay, now I didn't really want to cover too much, but maybe if I, let's see if I can pop that there and put that on top. No, I don't like that. Actually, I could go this way, couldn't I? let's just take those off again. Pop that like that. Put that over the top like so. And maybe move it a little bit more, like so. And that seems a little big now. Maybe not, maybe not. Have it like that. Got this space here, so what about one of the cars driving across there and one of the cars there? Okay, yep, I'm pretty happy with that actually. Alright, so I'm going to distress it, distress the edges and stick it down. And I probably will speed this bit, I think. Alright, well, that's that one. Yep, quite happy with that actually. I did swap the cars around because I felt this one needed a bit more colour. And being white, I thought, because there's colour here, I figured, well, it's already got some colour. Oh, the washi tape. I always forget something lately. Alright, a little bit of tape. Okay, let's have a look. And I do like to rip it so it's not quite as obvious, I guess, and it just adds just a splash of colour. Gee, this one's not ripping very well. Okay, alright, we might just, no, it's too thick, I want thin. Oh, that's better. And we might just break that up a little bit there. Okay, well, yeah, I'm happy with that, except I think I need a little bit here. And I did want it straight. Oh, let me see if I can. Oh, I can't grab it. Okay. Okay. And now that I have a small leftover piece, maybe just here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'll do a little bit of a closer up shot, and I will put photos at the end, I usually do. Okay, so that's that one. Now this next one, okay, now I might just zoom down. Alright, that's a bit better. Now let me see, I did grab some bits and pieces, so a thread or pieces of fabric. So I've grabbed just this tiny little bit of fabric. A label, I have grabbed my little box of labels. I did look for another label, but I couldn't find anything, so I thought I'll just go with one of those, whichever kind of tones in. a plant. Now, plant, I've grabbed this little box because I could see plants in it. There's a plant. Yep, I like that one. What else is there? What else is there that I could possibly use? There's a butterfly. Maybe a leaf or two. They might look good. Yep, I think that'll do. I'll leave those. They're always there if I need them. Something found in the doctor's. Now this proved difficult. I ended up with a thermometer, which I had to Google, and you know, it's an image off the internet. Sticker, I have this mushroom sticker, which is one of those with the clear background, which I'm not 100% sure who gifted me that, but somebody did, so whoever it was, thank you so much. And a sticker, oh yep, that's the sticker, and an art scrap. I grabbed this. It's actually a jelly print on what feels like some sort of it's not tracing paper, some sort of like a baking sheet, baking paper or something like that. So I've got that as well. Now, looking at all the bits, this one, unlike the last one, doesn't have a lot of bigger bits to use. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look. Of course, I can add a few things to the background, which I do have some of these scraps left from the letter. So maybe that might be happening. Let's just get that off. I quite like that. At least that's big. The plant could go there. Fabric. Let's just pop the fabric there maybe. Or maybe across. Something like that. Or maybe down here would be better. Yeah, I think I like that better. Seems to ground the plant somehow. Oh, now this. Really, I don't know how I'm going to fit this in. Oh, yeah, hang on. There we go. It's measuring the plant. It's doing the temperature of the plant. Okay, so I've got this sticker. If I pop it there, it's very hard. Oh, no, it's not too bad. You can see it. Okay, so I might pop that there. And I still have the leaves, and that's it. Well, that's not much, is it? Oh, okay. Well, it's more like a picture, this one. Maybe I can tuck those in there as extra bonus leaves to the plant. And it's sort of more of a picture, a collage picture, which, yeah, I have no problem with. It's sort of a bit different to this one. And we do have this little bit here. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just pop this somewhere else, down here somewhere too. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. Okay, hopefully this you'll still be able to see this. How can I make that more obvious? No, I think I'll leave it like that. Alright, let's just distress the edges. Okay. I have recently been doing a bit of walking, which is why you would have seen the footage of the park that I did not long ago. One of the, I wouldn't say it's my New Year's resolution. It's one of the changes I'm making in my life is to try to get a little bit more exercise. With the goal, I suppose, of losing some weight and getting a little bit healthier, because I did find last year, and I guess being stuck inside didn't help, but I found last year I really, I don't know, I just felt so unhealthy. And I think I felt older than I should have. You know, I'm in my 50s, unfortunately the second half of the 50s. And I actually felt more like I was in my 70s, I think. So I thought, you know what, I've got to make some changes. I really do. So I've been doing some walking. And of course I get bored very easily. You know, just walking around the block really doesn't do it for me, I must admit. you know, when I was younger, I'd make excuses to go to the shopping centres, walk around the shopping centres. But I'm a little bit over that now. So I don't do that anymore. So I've been searching for different places to walk. So not always, but some of the time I take a little bit of footage. And I will put it up as at the end of some of the videos. I don't really have any ready for this particular video, and I do try to keep it to the shorter videos. So I will put a little bit up. We have some really nice, oh damn it, we really do have some nice parks. Gosh, we really have some nice parks in this area. It's a fairly new area. The actual suburb itself isn't. It's quite an old area because it's on a major highway. Pretty much the highway that goes, you know, around around Australia. So it's quite a major highway. But there are some older areas of the suburb, but it's really expanded over the last maybe 10, 12 years. So the estate I'm in is, well, it's 10 years, roughly 10 years old. I've been in this house myself for, I think 7, 8, coming up 8 years. So a lot of the stuff is still new, and I guess for people who live in the UK or whatever, I don't know, only the images I've seen are older areas. So I guess 10 years old is new for you guys, but what it means is that a lot of the things are still look really nice and new, and being 10 years now, the trees that were planted are starting to come to the size where they're really nice. When I first moved in, there were no trees. I could stand in my backyard and see no trees whatsoever in anybody else's backyard, or even the ones in the street, because we have trees in our street. They were still very small. So they're now at that point where they're sort of a nice height. So things are starting to look quite nice now. There's, you know, it has pretty much everything you could want, the area. And there's, you know, there's I guess being 10 years, there is some renovation starting to happen now. So that's kind of nice as well. So yeah, there are quite a few nice parks in the area. Some of them are only small, obviously. You know, they might have a rotunda and maybe a small little lake or something like that. Others are a bit bigger. Oops, wrong way. Oh dear. Others are a little bit bigger. And have, you know, a few more things to sort of show. Now, I shouldn't have stuck that down, should I? Let's have a look, see if I can peel it off. And I think I used dark glitter glue, so eek. No, I don't want to wreck that. Okay, now I'm going to stick it again. Too busy talking. I know what I'll do. We'll cheat. We'll do a little bit of trimming. Oops. So it looks like it's behind. Yeah, we'll pop it there. So, yeah, I've totally forgotten what I was saying, but yeah, there's quite a few new parks in the area, and nice parks to go walking in. Of course, the weather's starting to get cooler and unpredictable, could rain. And in Melbourne, we quite often can get, we have a really cold morning, then it can get quite warm, and then relatively quickly it can turn cold again. So you've got to be careful. You almost have to take enough clothing for the full range of weather. But generally it's not too bad, the weather. Alright, well, it's a little bit different to the other one, but I'm happy with that. And I think this needs a bit more glue. Alright, so we have threads or fabric, yes, a label. Oh, the label. Alright, well, I'm thinking the blue one, maybe? And I'm going to pop it right there. Of course, there's nothing on the label. I could write this thing. Let me just find a marker. Yep, there we go. So CW planner. $20. Beautiful. Oh, maybe I should do the hashtag. Okay. So there's the label. We have a plant. Well, we have a plant in a pot even. Something found in the doctor's office was the thermometer. Sticker was this, and the bonus was the art scrap. And if I didn't use that, I don't know what I would have done. Would have had to have got more bits and pieces. Alright, well, I'm just going to distress the edges of both of them. Now, I'm not sure how much I'm behind still, but I'm sure I am behind. Because I've totally lost track. So that's okay though. Hopefully I won't go ahead. Not that I guess it matters too much. Alright, there we go. I'm happy with that. So I hope everybody, as I said, is really well and life is treating you good. And despite everything that's going on, you're managing to sort of move forward in your life and not letting it to get you down too much, which I know is very difficult for some people who are in constant lockdown, but please try. It will get better eventually. It has to. Because, well, I don't know what's going to happen if it doesn't. Alright. Done. Alright, I will take some pictures and upload the video. Alright, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.